Have you ever heard of a place on earth that is directly connected to paradise? Inside Masjid an-Nabawi in Medina lies a mysterious and sacred area known as Al-Rawdah. Muslims from across the world travel thousands of miles just to step foot into this blessed space. But what makes this small area so unique, and why did the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, himself declare it to be a garden from the gardens of paradise? The Rawdah lies between the sacred chamber of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and his pulpit, known as the minbar. It is a relatively small section marked today by green carpets that instantly distinguish it from the rest of the mosque. Despite its size, it carries an immense spiritual weight, because the Prophet, peace be upon him, once said, "Between my house and my pulpit is a garden from the gardens of paradise." This declaration by the Messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, is not a metaphor or a symbol. It is a reality testified through his words. Scholars explain that the Rawdah is either directly linked to Jannah, or that worship in this blessed place will lead one to paradise. No other place on earth has been described in such sacred terms by the Prophet, peace be upon him. When a believer enters the Rawdah, they immediately feel indescribable sense of peace, serenity, and spiritual energy. The air feels different, the heart feels lighter, and tears often flow without effort. Many Muslims describe this experience as the closest they have ever felt to the unseen world of paradise, standing on earth yet tasting the fragrance of Jannah. Because of its spiritual importance, millions strive to enter the Rawdah during their visit to Medina. The area becomes crowded and worshippers long for just a few minutes inside. Yet the struggle itself becomes part of the experience, reminding us that paradise is not attained without efforts, sacrifice, and patience. Praying 2 units of prayers in the Rawdah is among the most cherished acts of worship for visitors. Many also make du'as there, pouring out their hearts to Allah, believing that this sacred garden is a place where supplications are answered. The Rawdah has become a symbol of hope, mercy, and divine acceptance. The Rawdah teaches us that paradise is not just a distant reality after death. It can be tasted even in this life through worship, closeness to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and nearness to Allah. This small space symbolizes the connections between the earthly life of believers and the eternal bliss of Jannah. It reminds us that the path of paradise begins here, and our devotion and love for Allah and His Messenger. The secret of the Rawdah is not only its physical presence inside Masjid an-Nabawi, it is its timeless message. It tells us that paradise is real. Their nearness to the Prophet, peace be upon him, is an honor beyond imagination, and that Allah has placed glimpses of the unseen world within our reach. For those who step into the Rawdah, it is a taste of eternity. For those who long for it, it is a promise of hope. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more videos.